Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
This is how I spent my Christmas and New Year holiday. Episode was by cancelling a flight that was supposed to be for 23rd December, but we had to look for a closest hotel nearby because we couldn't go home after spending the whole day at the airport from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. This is us finally boarding to travel to Calabar. People need to do better. It was the worst experience ever. People practically slept at the airport because they couldn't go back home. Children, babies. But thank God we arrived Calabar safe and sound. What a beautiful culture that the Ethnic Masquerade has to wake people up, going from house to house as early as 6 a.m. on Christmas Day. Yeah, these are different masquerade group that came to perform privately at my house. My family requested for 3 masquerade groups to come perform at home. Usually there's a particular place that people go to watch all the different masquerade groups, but they came to perform privately in the house. It was beautiful. This is how Calabar looks like at night during the Christmas holiday. Beautiful lighting, beautiful color. Then came the carnival day, the children carnival. I was having some fun somewhere, so I didn't come out on time, but I got some glimpse of it. Then came the real adult carnival. Started with some stunts. Then the non-competing band. I think this is the former Mr. Nigeria. I'm not sure. This was the governor's band. Beautiful costume. It was really beautiful. And this is another non-competing band performing. I love their costume. They're all looking very nice. I think this was from Ministry of Sports or a sports group. They were looking there. It was awesome. This is another group showcasing the different bands in Calabar. Then came the competing band. They started coming out one after the other. So much energy. I can say I was highly entertained. Beautiful. It was so beautiful. It was good to be there live and direct. I can tell you that this was my first time attending the Calabar Carnival live. Unlike other years where I have to watch them on TV, I love this red costume because when it's red, it's one of my favorite color. So it was so beautiful. This was the sequel band, and I can tell you the sequel band is being led by Senator Itagiwa, and she performed with Okon Lagos. This is another competing band performing. They were just coming out one after the other. The bands all came with their A games. People were seated, Mr. and Mrs. Calabar Carnival. People were seated, enjoying themselves, where they moved to the stadium. And that's yours sincerely. There was a money tree going behind, so I went to get some, I can tell you I totally enjoy myself. This is one of the former governor's wives coming to say hello to my sister-in-law. And then the following day was the Bikers Carnival. I totally enjoyed that day as well. There was so much stunts, so much our moment. Then we went to the Christmas village the following day. I couldn't capture hair very well because my baby was disturbing. There was live band, so much to enjoy. Then was the 1st of January 2025, where people gather here to watch different masquerade groups performing. So it happens that 25th and 1st of January are usually 2 most important days in Calabar during the Christmas holiday. Of course, there's activity every day during the Christmas holiday in Calabar, but these 2 days people come to watch the different masquerade groups. They are very friendly. Then we went to Marina Resort where I had water. I've had a boat cruise here before. It was a lovely experience. That's my Calabar my Calabar family. I mean to say, we went to the mall, went to do some shopping. Then we had a road trip to Asaba. This is not the video of the road trip because there was no connecting flight from Calabar to Asaba, so I had to go by road. Here I'm already in Asaba. The trip was not nice at all. This is how they welcomed us, and there was so much to eat. One of the days in Asaba, I had to go out in the evening to see what the town looks like. We stopped by to get some pizza. This is me running some errands in Asaba. Went to get baby food and grocery. Then I had to follow my family to church, having to worship in Asaba unit again. After such a long time, me and family, mommy, grandchild, princess totally enjoyed herself. This is her first time being with a lot of people. She was goofing around mommy's mirror. Then came time for her to go back to base. After some weeks in Asaba, it was a long holiday. Totally enjoyed myself. It was a much needed break. But we had to go back to base and start the new year. So this is me on my way to the airport. My sisters are taking me to the airport. We had to stop by the first station to get fuel, and then we proceeded to the airport. Here we're already in the airport, looking forward to park and come down. And they helped me with my bags, and before we boarded, a quick selfie. They made my stay very enjoyable. Princess refused to sit, so we needed to do some play around. Yes, my jewelry is from Honors Jewelry. Check her out on IG and TikTok. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.